Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Banks again with a video tutorial on how to access the math book that the students are going to be using via Clever. So they're already going to be on the Clever website. You have noticed that this student has already favorited the icons that I suggested, but if you have not already done so, you'll just scroll down here, look for Pearson Realize, and once you see that, you can just kind of hover over it and make sure that red heart is clicked on. All right, so once it'll show up in your favorite section and it'll just show up at the very top. So this is Pearson Realize, so the students would click on this app. Once they click on the app, it's going to take them to this page. They're still going to need to click on Pearson Realize again. So they'll click on Pearson Realize. And then once they have done that, they'll get the opportunity to choose what they would like it to look like. Preferred language, English or Spanish. Pick a profile icon, pick a background, and then they'll click Ready, Let's Go. All right, so once I've chosen that, they'll come to this screen. So this screen will be their math book right here. It will be assignments that are due, and then it'll be grades once they finish the assignments. This seems to be the best way that I can think of to put the assignments up. They will be able to kind of click onto this math book, and I'm going to go ahead and click there really quick first. Once they're clicking on the math book, they'll be able to go down to whichever topic we're working on. For this week, I went ahead and did the topic that we've already done in class so that I know that they're able to do this without any real concern as to whether or not they get it right or do it right this first time. So basically they're going to click on topic, and they would click on topic 9 because that would be the one we're working on. And then you can see that each of the lessons are up here. So this first lesson that they're doing is 9-1, and it's 1 more, 1 less, 10 more, 10 less. So they would click on that. It would take them to this screen, and then there's like an interactive edition of the student pages, so they can click on here. It'll bring them to all the student pages in their book that they would normally be able to use. So this is what the book looks like. When they click on to the next button, it'll show them the next page. The next button will show them the next page, and then so forth and so on. The other thing that they can do that's kind of cool with this is they can, if you notice right here, they have pencils that they can draw on. So if they click on that, they can, maybe choose their color. Let's go with purple. And then 1 more than 17 is 18. So they would be able to draw right here on this. They could erase it, obviously, with the eraser, and they can trash it if they want to delete everything. They don't like it. This pages, I am going to set up telling them that they can access the pages, but honestly, there's really no way for a lot of you guys to print them out. I understand that. So it'll be more that they can access it, they can use it as practice, but the way that they'll get a grade is when they are in this home page. You can see that there are assignments. So they'll click on this assignment tab. Once they click on the assignment tab, they're going to notice that there are a couple of assignments that I've given them, and I gave them for the end of the week. Like I said, these were all optional and they're more for demo for right now. So what they would do is they would click on the quick check, and they would click on the assigned work and start. So right here, you'll notice that it tells them that they can play it.
Kyle has 76 water jugs. How much is one less?
And then they can play each of the
70
options.
jugs. 77 jugs.
So they can play on each of the options and then choose the best answer by clicking on it and then go to next. And if they want it read to them, they can read it again, and then so on and so forth. So I'm going to apparently do Arabella's work really quick. Oopsie, sorry. So complete each thing. So they're able to review their progress at the bottom. It'll show them what's been answered. And then eventually, as long as everything's been answered, they'll click submit test. Obviously, these aren't assessments. These are assessments of what they understood, but it's not a test per se. It's just kind of like a check-in. So they'll go ahead and once they're done, they submit test. And once they've submitted their test, they'll get a grade on it. And that grade will show up right back over here at the finished assignments. Hopefully this was helpful for you to access this math resource, and I'll talk to you again soon.